Humankind cannot gain anything without first giving something in return. To obtain, something of equal value must be lost. That is alchemy's first law of equivalent exchange. In those days, we really believed that to be the world's one and only true.
Alright, welcome back to the channel. My name is Heptamo Cheney. Some of you may know me as Heptamo or Hobbs, and most well known for as Runner Hobbs. This video is about a collage of a few of my training sessions. I've documented a few of the workouts, but I never really got to editing them and putting them together because I never truly figured out the format that I was going to go with. And so this is just a collage of all of that mess. And it's going to be a lot of timeline jumps. And so it's just whenever I have somebody that come and document the workouts. And so it's just like, it's all over the place. And it's going to end with the Indianapolis half marathon. Sadly, that's where everything ends. But for now, I hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think. And let me know what kind of video you like to see in the near future. I have a few videos cooking up, as they say, chefing up. But for now, enjoy these workouts. There's 2 workouts and a race. So I hope you guys enjoy it. 1K repeats is actually really one of our staple workouts that we do here in Utah very often. Today was my first workout back in 10 days. I had an injury scare where I had to go get an MRI, and so this is my first workout back in about 10 days, and so I wanted to take it a little more chill, and so I went and joined Adam and Mike. I guess in this case they came to me, but the whole point is it was nice to be able to do people and be in control. If you know me, if you know my training style, training form, whatever, we rarely ever take it a chill day like this.
Oh dude, I'm the worst person right behind. Yeah, but it's like a constant water fountain. My footsteps touch the ground so fast.
This is probably really zoomed in. I have a zoomed in lens, but how was the workout? Originally, Stone had us doing mile repeats, and it was really cold. Like, it's hard to go fast when it's cold. Common sense, right? And Michael, Addison, and Adam, and a few other guys were. They did a little bit of like an audible. Like, they changed their location of their workouts. They were supposed to be meeting in I think Draper. I don't know what happened, but they all of a sudden changed from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. and they wanted to go to Front Provo. And so yeah, I decided to change the workout a little bit and just do K repeats. I think working out with other people is better than trying to do mile repeats alone. And so yeah, I did 12 times a K off of 60 to 70 second rest with them. I did controlled effort for the first about 8, and then I wanted to start running a little faster. I run like 255s, 250s, and so yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I took it easy for the first few reps, and then I pretty much just like winding it up the last like 600, and I would go slightly wind up. And so yeah, overall, I'm happy with it. It's probably my last session for the week, and it's gonna be like
all I have left is a long run, but this week I have such a really busy week with work that it's gonna be hard to really get in any other sessions. And so yeah, I'm probably might double today, might not, I don't know. Like my schedule is so sporadic, and so it's I don't know. I'm at 64 miles for the week, and if I can get in an hour tomorrow, an hour Saturday, I would be happy with a long run Sunday. I usually don't like to do my long runs on Sunday, but it's gonna have to happen. That's the life, because my work offers me so much flexibility, but at the same time, there are these weekends where we have races happening that I have to be on site for. And so, yeah, tomorrow I have to report at work at 7 a.m. And so I might try to jog an hour before, or might show up 30 minutes late. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I don't know what the week really entails, and I just wanted to document it a little bit and see if I actually document the rest of the week at all. We'll see. I hope I'll try to do a better job, but this is what it looks like, I guess. Trying to work somewhat demanding job while trying to become a professional athlete. But yeah, overall a good workout though. It's a good workout in comparison to Tuesday. This is way better. Tuesday, I was in the trenches. Let's go inside and get some brekkie. Yeah, I just took a 25-minute break to quickly run 4 miles. Somewhat aggressive to just like spin the legs after just like a casual day of like staying around. And so yeah, I'll probably average 6:10, maybe, just a little faster. We'll see. Oh, I'm a little tired though. Almost there. I'm glad they found. This is a dinner. Happy Rio. Meal champions, baby. Meal champions. I found it in my car.
I'm very sweaty though. So I like. Oh, yeah. So. That's still the cheapest. That's the cheapest. I was like half. Everything else like $500-$600. So I'm like, oh, I that much. You ready, Dan? Oh my goodness.
Another Thursday workout. This time is a mile 12.8, and this is on Thursday. On Tuesday, we did 3 times 3 miles starting at marathon pace and then working down towards half marathon pace. So the first rep was like 4:55, and then 4:50, and then 4:40 on the last rep. It was a little grindy towards the end, but that's the pace I want to shoot for Indy, and so it's about 4:45-ish pace. Now, let's go back to the workout on the track where we will be doing 1,600, 1,200, 800, 2 sets of that. Ready? Go!
chin.
73s. Okay, set that internal metronome.
All right, so for me, like Thursday workouts are kind of intimidating, especially after like a really good Tuesday workout. I kind of get scared that Thursdays are going to be very painful and very hard, just because, I mean, 24 hours is not a lot of time to fully be recovered and be ready for the next session. It takes a lot of like recovering, you know, like I don't know another better way to say it than that. Just it takes a lot of like self-discipline and like and will to be able to come back 24 hours later to execute that kind of session, right? When I first joined like the iStones group in 2024, I struggled a lot on Thursdays. Like I would have a baller Tuesday workout, and then I suffered a lot just because I would overreach on some days. Like I would overreach on Tuesdays and suffer. Like I would suffer. Like it was, I've had some days where I could barely run 440s. Like, right, we would do track workouts and we come to the track and do like mile 12.8, like this exact workout. And I generally would be struggling to run 70-second laps to run a mile. And yeah, I mean, I've come a long way. I've learned to be able to handle the double, like the Tuesday, Thursday double, plus some Saturday long runs with a pickup. And so it takes some skill, and it does take a lot of physical demand on your body, and it's a big toll. And so I've learned to be able to handle it. And so it feels good to be able to execute this workout. It was fast, but not the fastest I've done the session. Last time we did this session, I think I opened up in like 4:18, 4:19, but I think that was like me going all out. This one was supposed to be like a control effort, and coach gave us the pace, and he wanted us to start at 67s, which is 4:28, and the first one we were pretty close. We ran 4:26, and then at that point we were like, well, we'll just keep it right there. Like we were only like a couple decimal points fast, right? If you were like 0.2 fast and then 0.3 fast, and it ends up adding, I'm pretty sure it was like 4:26 high when we ran, and then we did 4:26, 3:17, 2:09. It was all it was like 67 seconds, 66, 65. That's what he wants it to be. And then the next set, you start at 66, 65, 64. And so that's the progression he looks for. And so we pretty much executed the workout the way he wants. It's like, I say this a lot, it's called the Mance effect, right? The Mance effect is whenever Mance levels up, he levels up everyone's around him, right? When he levels up, meaning when he's crushing workouts, he's running these paces, like the paces that we were running today, like those are like when first Mance getting introduced to this kind of stuff, right? That was the pace he was running. Now he opens up in about 4:20, and the last rep he does about 4:15. And so, yeah, I don't know if everybody calls it that, but I call it the Mance effect. It just makes everyone else around them level up just one more level, and makes every workout, like in the past, I think in 2024, when I was doing this exact workout, iStones would started me at 4:35, right? When I was struggling to run the 440s, he'd be like, hey Hobbs, how about we shoot for 4:35, which is about, I think, what, 68s, which is not that much more different, right, than 67. I guess not 68, it's like 68 mid, right? And so it's not that much more different, but it's just seeing the growth that I've had in about a year. It's mesmerizing, right? It's just, I've had those type of growths in workouts. I'm waiting for that growth to happen in races, right? I put in the work and I just need to wait. But again, like I said, I'm executing all these workouts at probably 85-90% healthy. And so that's my biggest factor, is trying to get to starting line of races healthy, and I mean, healthy, happy, all that, all the jazz, you know, but yeah. I'm excited for Indy. I think Indy could be something special. I think Indy, if I can run about 4:45, I would be happy if I can average 4:45, which is about, I think, 62-minute flat. My PR is 63:09.10 that I ran in February of this year. I would be happy to run like a minute PR, but I would also be happy if I run 62 mid or 63 flat. Like, it wouldn't be the perfect day, right? But yeah, I'm excited. It's supposed to be flat and fast with really deep field. I think there's like 8 or 9 people that have run between 62 minutes and 63:30 or sub 64. And so yeah, I'm excited for Indy. It should be fun. I think it's gonna be my last race of the year. I've been having some, like I said, physical health isn't the best. And so, yeah, I think I decided that Indy's gonna be my last race for the season. I'll explain this more later on in a different video, but yeah.
This ended up being a longer video than I expected, and so I'm gonna split this up into 2 parts. And so the next part of the part 2 video will be the travel and includes the Indianapolis vlog. And so stay tuned for it to come out tomorrow. I'm just gonna post it the next day, and so I hope you guys enjoy it, and make sure to watch part 2 when it drops out tomorrow.